My name is Aaron Lopresti. I've been a comic book artist, a commercial illustrator, and a writer for over 25 years. And this is my YouTube channel.
Welcome back to another episode of Talking Comics and Art with Aaron Lopresti. Of course, I am Aaron Lopresti. Now, some of you might say, man, he looks exactly the same as he did in his last video. He's wearing the exact same clothes. It's because I am. It's the same day. I got not one book, but two on the same day. So I'm doing two separate videos on the same day, trying to be a little bit more efficient with my filming. This is a book I bought as a birthday present from my mother. She gave me some cash, bless her 91-year-old heart, and I turned that cash into a comic book purchase almost immediately. So let's take a look and see what I got this time. All righty, let's take a look. Looks like someone once again was smart and used a Gemini mailer. You do a fantastic job at protecting books. And of course, I use them when shipping out books for my campaign, which was the first one was Wraith of God, Volume 1, the graphic novel. And of course, I have a current campaign on Indiegogo right now. You will find the link to that campaign in the description of this video. So if you haven't checked that out, please do so in your spare time. There it says right there, Gemini Comic Supplies. It's official. All right. So as I said, this is a book. You know, I had $50 to spend. So you know, you're not going to walk away with, something super expensive. So I went to the Bronze Age because I figured I could be able to find a $50 book. Very careful here. When I cut this open, that I don't slice into the book in here. But you can find a good deal on a good Bronze Age book. And of course, the Bronze Age is 1970 to roughly 1979, 1980. And of course, that was my main reading as a kid, was in the 70s. So I have a soft spot in my heart. Okay, this is supposed to be like a 9.2 or a 9.4. We shall see. Let me pull this out and see what we've got in here. All right, ready? Boom. It's Iron Fist. It's Marvel Premiere, featuring Iron Fist, number 25. And why is this book significant? Well, let me tell you. I am told by those who would know that this is John Byrne's first artwork on Iron Fist. So I thought, it's not what you'd consider necessarily a key book, but it's kind of a key book. Let's see what we've got here. Oh, crap. We got a corner crease right there. But that is generally a big no-no for a 9.2 book. I didn't see it on the scan. But if the rest of the book is clean, then that one minor crease could still allow this to be a 9.2. I'd rather have that one crease on the spine than on the corner. That's just a personal preference of mine. But let's take a closer look at this and see what we can see. Let me get a glove on here. So I'm going to fingerprint this up if I don't have to. I'll keep one hand free so I can get a little traction on this bag and board. Well, as you can see here in reflection on the spine, we've got a little tiny crease right there. Got a crease there, there, there. There's one right there on the corner. Oh, this is very, 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 very iffy. It is indeed John Byrne right there. 1975. I know you're saying, come on, Aaron, why are you being so picky? But I just am. I mean, that's the thing. You buy, someone advertises a book as near mint, well, then it better be near mint. And there are grading standards for that. I mean, it's not to say this book is not in really nice shape, because it is. I don't know. I'm going to have to think about it, whether I'm going to keep it or not. I think I spent $35 or something for this. Ooh, look, Marvel Value Stamp 4. That looks like Buscema. It's kind of cool to see the early John Byrne work in here. This is the first, it was on Iron Fist. It was the first place I saw John Byrne's work. Ooh, next month in Iron Fist #1, Iron Fist versus Iron Man. I do have Iron Fist #1. So this is the last issue of Marvel Premiere with Iron Fist in it before it goes to Iron Fist #1. Let's see how the back looks. Got a ding there, little ding there. I mean, yeah, I'm being super nitpicky. I mean, the book is super flat everywhere else. The corners look great. I mean, this crease right here is, God, you can't even hardly see it. That's noticeable. There's a couple tiny ones here. I really don't know how this would grade, because it is super nice. It's super flat. It's super shiny. It just has a, 3 or 4 noticeable tiny little dings in it. So, you start with a 10.0 and you start subtracting, right? So what is this? Is this a 9? Is it an 8.5? Is it a 9.2? Tough question. That's why it's so hard to buy books that aren't graded, because there's so many subtle variations that can throw a book off. Thing is, it's not a super valuable book, so it's, I don't know how pissy I'm actually going to be about it. Because I do hate sending stuff back unless it's, egregious. And this is not egregious. This is debatable. And, I don't want to be a dick about it. But so I'll give it some thought. I'll probably keep it. What the heck? It's in really nice shape. And like I said, it's not, even though it is Byrne's first work on the book, it's still not considered like a key book that you're going to see huge, jumps in value or anything. But it is of note. So anyway, Gil Kane cover, of course. So there you have it. That's what we're going to look at today. And there, I guess you guys can make your own judgment about the grade on here, as I try to make my own judgment about it too. I do appreciate you guys taking the time to stop in and look at these unboxing videos I do. I also do a show called Aaron Live on Sundays at 5 o'clock. And I also have a new show with David Williams and Kelsey Shannon, where we actually draw stuff called Graybeard's Studio. And that's at 1 o'clock Pacific time on Wednesdays. So I want you to drop by and check that out, because we do some really cool art on that show as well. So again, thank you guys. Remember to like and subscribe as you watch this video. It helps me grow the channel, and I can do more interesting content with old comics and art just like this. We'll see you again soon.